Hello, everyone, and welcome to the webinar. We're excited to have you here today. I'm joined by Jeff Croy, the President and CEO of YoFi Wellness, and we just want to share with you the opportunity that we have available for health coaches to private label the YoFi platform. It's historically only been offered in the corporate wellness space directly to employees, and now we're making it available for health coaches to invite their clients to utilize the platform as well. So Jeff's going to give us an overview of the platform, go through a lot of the functionality, a lot of the fun bells and whistles specifically that I think you'll find interesting, and then I'll show you my private labeled app along with my sales page and how I promote it to my clients. So Jeff, we'd like for you to go ahead and get started.
Great. Thank you very much, Haley, and thank you everybody for being on with us today. This is an exciting time for us because we've spent a number of years developing a great platform for employers to bring healthy living initiatives very affordably and with a lot of convenience to their employees. And now we're making it available in the health coaching market. We believe there's going to be great enthusiasm and uptake of our product here because it is so functional. And what we do is we bring over 600 classes in healthy living initiatives such as yoga, fitness, nutrition, and meditation to our users through the use of a mobile video streaming web application that can be used on any device, whether it's an iPhone or an Android device, a PC or a Mac, a web-enabled TV, or even a Sony PlayStation, for example. As long as it's connected to the internet, YoFi Wellness is there for you and won't let you down. Now, what I'm going to be showing you today is our demo platform, but we do deliver this on a private label basis. So when you sign up with YoFi, you will be getting an app that you can give to your clients that has your logoing and your color scheme on it to more effectively convey affinity within the group that you're already managing so well. So when the user comes to YoFi, they enter their own login credentials. It's a very personal solution, so everybody's got their own account. And I'll just go ahead and log in using my account credentials. And this is the first thing that the user comes to. This is the home page. And right away, you can see that it brings a lot to your fingertips without a lot of hunting and pecking. I'll quickly show you the homepage functionality. I'll stop here in the middle to let you know that we do have a social network that's going to be extremely powerful for your practice. We also provide health tips on the homepage, really easy, quick reading on nutrition, weight management, heart health, and fitness. In the What's New category, we provide information on new features and enhancements of the app. And then down below is a user feedback element that's related to our handy walking and running program. I'll show you a little bit more about that in just a few minutes. Across the top, our navigation is very intuitive and very simple. We have a favorites folder for your favorite classes, and we have a lot of classes, so this is very handy. So the user can either populate it with their own favorites or with classes that their coach has recommended for them. We also have beginner programs for people that have never ever engaged in fitness. We have various challenges that help the user get up the learning curve in a very gentle way to some really nice wellness activities. I mentioned something about our walking program, and that can either be used with or without a device, very handy. And then we have great user feedback in the form of the user dashboard that shows the user how they're doing over time so that they can stay on goal and remain motivated. It's really simple to look at, but one of my favorite aspects is down here below because the user can look at the classes that they've engaged in, see their favorites, the challenges that they've either completed or the challenges that they have in progress. A really easy way to quickly see what's going on. And you can do that across various date ranges using our calendar. And the user will get different reporting for each one of those date range possibilities. So going back home, I want to start by pointing out the social network. This is a very powerful tool for your practice. So each user can create a profile, and that's me. But you can upload a picture of anything. It could be an avatar, it could be a beautiful mountain scene or a beach scene. It's really easy to work with. You just click that and upload from your desktop or a file on your computer. It shows your activity feed, how you've engaged with the platform over time. It shows you your playlists, and I'll get into that in a little bit. It also shows you your favorite classes. And at the bottom, you'll see that it shows who is subscribed to you and who are you subscribed to. And again, that's very good for enhancing motivation and enhancing engagement. So the core of our platform are our classes, and we've got 6 categories: yoga, fitness, nutrition, meditation, treadmill, walk, run environments, and these playlists where actually they are custom content that you will generate, and I'll explain that to you in a second. But in the yoga category, we can start here. The user can sort the content by level of difficulty, duration of the class, the body part that he or she might want to exercise, and even instructor. And to schedule a class, the user would simply select a class. Could be any class, but let's say an Express Basics class. They would simply click on the schedule button, which is the plus button, pick a day, pick a time zone, and we support every time zone in the world. They can either repeat it or not repeat it, tell it when to stop repeating, and then have a handy email reminder sent to them ahead of time. So they just click save, and at that moment, their calendar is populated. Now they've received an email, and they can click and drag that email into any calendaring program they might use. It might be Outlook, or it might be iCal, or it could be any of a number of them. On the day that they wake up on that day, which was June 30th that we scheduled it, their class is there for them. And the scheduling is really a matter of convenience, because they can either jump ahead and engage in the class ahead of the scheduled time, or if life gets in the way and they run a few minutes or a few hours late or even a day late, they can go back and pick up when they want to. But at least this way they can see that it is there, and they can access that class on their smartphone or on their desktop computer or even on their television if it's connected to the internet. So in the yoga category, we've got approximately 200 different classes. And I talked to you a little bit about the scheduling and the sorting already. Another way that a person can sort is with these icons below each class's description. So the bar chart refers to the level of difficulty, the pie chart to duration. And I talked to you both about the scheduling plus button, and I've mentioned also the favorites folder. In the fitness category, we've also got approximately 200 classes, and these are particularly well suited to the playlist functionality that I'll talk about in a second. These are relatively short, specific classes that are meant to work one particular body part, or in some cases a combination of exercises that are meant to affect a specific purpose. So the user will schedule these by stacking them together. Very simple to do with the playlists and the scheduler. In the nutrition category, we've got approximately 150 different classes. These are brought to you by various nutritionists, dietitians, celebrity chefs, and cooking schools. They feature farm-to-table and organic cooking. Our hope here is to inspire our users to go to a farmer's market or to the grocery store and get some great ingredients and go home and cook a nice meal with their family or their loved ones, as opposed to going out to a less healthy restaurant or fast food option. We've also got a couple of really great treadmill virtual environments, and these are best done with a tablet device or a smartphone. But by clicking on either one of these, the beach trail or the mountain trail, the user on a treadmill or a stationary bike is literally whisked away into this environment where for 5 kilometers or roughly 25 minutes each, they can enjoy that environment while they're getting a great cardio workout. Our meditation category is extremely popular, and we honestly did not expect the popularity that we've had from this category, but it has been an eye-opener for us. Our production strategy here was to produce guided meditations that are relatively short and therefore easy to fit into a busy day, but that really get the job done. And we have jettisoned any religious or philosophical aspects to these. They're really meant to address practical issues in our lives today. So when you look at the titles, you'll get an idea that we're really addressing stress management, pain management, anxiety, and even smoking cessation with these guided meditations. And they have been extremely popular and very well used, and we continue to produce these on a regular basis. So I mentioned the social aspect of this with the social network, and I want to show you one of the most powerful ways that it can be used, and that's with the playlist functionality. So you have the opportunity to create your own playlist, and I'm going to go ahead and delete this one because I created it earlier, and I just want to make sure that there's enough room for another one. Let's create one and call it Coach's Favorite. We'll just save that. And so there's the playlist, but it's not populated yet. So if you're a coach, you're going to be on the social network yourself. You can create your own playlist, and so can your clients. Let's say it's you in this case. You're going to want to populate that with some classes. So you might go to the yoga category, and you might pick a really simple class like that Express Beginners class that we talked about earlier. We'll just add that to our playlist, Coach's Favorite. And then you might want to back that up with some nice cardio from our fitness category. This is a cardio circuit that's great. And so you can add that to the playlist also. And then you might want to wind things down with a good, healthy meditation. So from the meditation category, you might pick something like this one on renewal and just add that to the playlist. Now you can add as many different classes to a playlist from any category that you want to. So each time you create a playlist, you literally are creating new content. It's unique. When you go into the playlist, you can click on it now, and you'll see that it's populated. We added 3 classes, and you'll see them down here. They're also listed here, and you can manage them by changing the order of them, literally just by clicking and dragging. And then you can reload it to reflect your most current changes. Now, what's great about this is just by clicking the share button, the unique content that you've just created, your favorite series of classes in your own unique combination has just been shared with your entire social network. So you can see and quickly imagine how powerful that can be for your practice. So I want to cover a couple of other things for you before I turn it back to Haley. And one of those is communication. Communication is critical, and we take it very, very seriously. So in addition to your private labeled app, you will be supported with weekly communications. And they're really great because they convey very healthy living, but they also drive engagement back to the app itself. So this is an example of one. And you can see that when the user gets this, there might be a nutrition class here. The user simply clicks that, and it drives them right to the app. And if they are already logged in, it will launch the video, that specific video. If they're not, they log in, and it takes them right to the video. So we will be supporting you by sending these out weekly to your clients. Very important, we believe. And then the other thing is on the accountability side of things. How can you make sure that your program is being effectively administered? How can you be sure that people are, in fact, taking advantage of the app? Well, we will send you monthly reporting, and I'll give you an example of that right now. That will go and show you usage across all categories and by user. So we can do any date range. I'm going to go back a little bit so we can populate this more fully to give you a good idea of what it looks like when it is populated. And I forgot to select the day. Bear with me. There we go. So you can see that we can populate it by all of the app usage by individual, and we can even give you a more finite look by getting into each individual's class activity. It's very powerful in that regard, and we think that accountability is important and that you'll really appreciate it in your practice. So I think that in terms of a tour, I have provided as much high-level information as I could think of, and now would be a great time for me to turn it back over to Haley.
Great. Thanks, Jeff.
You're welcome.
Okay, guys, let me just, I wanted to show you just a couple of things here. Jeff, can you see my screen?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay, let me just make sure. Oops. Here we go. Okay. Now can you?
Not yet.
Still not.
Okay, here you go. You're coming up.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, guys. So a couple of things I wanted to share with you. One is just the sales page that I created on my own health coaching website that you can just take a look at here to give you an idea of what you would create to share this product with your clients. I did want to show you just a really quick snippet of this video that I have embedded on my page that you guys are welcome to use as just a quick demo video tutorial. So we're just going to watch the first little bit of this. I wanted to give you an idea of what's on here.
Introducing YoFi Wellness, a dynamic online platform that gives you healthy living initiatives through inspiring and instructive video programs. Offering expert yoga, fitness, nutrition, and meditation video content, YoFi Wellness empowers you to live a healthier lifestyle. Under the trusted guidance of expert instructors, our videos make the journey to wellness engaging, fun, and easy. Accessible anywhere, anytime, our video content can be personalized to fit any fitness level and busy schedule. Now, let's take a look at how to make the most of YoFi, a wellness benefit that's fun and easy for you to gain better health, happiness, and peace of mind.
Okay, again, just a quick little snapshot of what that video looks like that you can put on your site. And then I have just an overview of what the program is, what they would get with their subscription, and then how to sign up. So essentially what the offering is, it's a subscription for your clients. It's $14.99 per month. As the coach, you make $6 of that $14.99. And we have a low setup fee, a one-time setup fee of $2.97. What that does is allow you to receive your license for your private labeled app. We create that for you, assist you with marketing and branding information so that way you can create your own page. What I have at the bottom of mine is they just would click here, takes them to PayPal where they would then sign up for their $14.99 a month. Now, once they've submitted this payment on a monthly basis, they get access to the registration code. So they would receive a code along with my own access code that would allow them to create an account. So this is my private labeled app for Labella. As you can see, it's branded with the colors and logo for my personal business. So that gives you an idea of what it looks like. Again, just to review the pricing, it's a one-time setup fee of $297. The clients would pay $14.99. As the coach, you would make $6 per month per client that's subscribed. And we also have a really nice referral program for you. If you have other coaches that you think might be interested, they are able to sign up for the same program and pricing, and you would receive $150 per referral. So just a great way for you to make additional revenue for your practice and for us to spread the word about YoFi. So with that, we appreciate so much your time today. We know you might have some questions, so we'll make our contact information available for you. Feel free to reach out to us and let us know when you're ready to get started. Thanks so much.